Broadcasting live from the Jersey Shore, it's Coach Kev on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Damage 365 Radio. This is episode number 24. I am Coach Kev, and I'm joined live in studio by Big Red Rob. Welcome back, Rob.
How's it going, guys?
And we have a great store in for you, as always, including a recap of the 15th anniversary special of UWA Elite Wrestling that was live Friday night in Sayreville, New Jersey. We will also have a live interview. It was live, but it's pre-recorded, but it will be played later today. That we had the pleasure to sit down and talk with former WWE superstar Gene Snitsky, and that was courtesy of Richie DeGreg Promotions, and that was in Euro's Pizza in Staten Island, New York. And along with that, we got our birthday shout-outs and round number 4 results of the greatest tag teams of all time. So we got a great show with a lot of different things going across it. Maybe a couple of questions later on I want to throw out there to the public about if the WWE should keep win-loss records for wrestlers. Does it mean anything? I mean, we know it's prescripted, but for the fans that are out there, do you think the fans care the win-loss record? We will find out a little later, maybe get some feedback from fans that might be listening live. If not, I'm sure we'll get a lot of feedback during the week as people listen in. We'll also have some promotions that'll be doing some wrestling shows in the area, including CTW and Valkyrie. So sit back, relax, give us a little bit of your Sunday evening here on this home stretch to the 4th of July weekend. So
it's going to be a big week.
One more week. But sit back and relax. Got some birthday shout-outs, ladies and gentlemen. Not many, but just a couple. Former guest that was on the show last week from UWA Elite. Happy birthday goes out to Eric Corvus. Happy birthday, Eric. And happy birthday goes out to Debbie Ann Long. We'll be seeing her at Valkyrie later in the month of July. So happy birthday to you two out there. I want to give a very special a shout-out and congratulations to Damage Athletics Softball, who went out there this weekend and showed why we are going to be one of the teams to be reckoned with this season. We went out there and battled out a doubleheader, and we clinched the third seed of the playoffs, finishing one game behind the second place Randall Manor Tavern. We split the season series with them 2-2, and we meet them in the first round of the playoffs on July 11th. So we want to wish them good luck, and also, shout-outs to the team. I mean, we've been through a long season. We had a lot of new parts coming into this season, about 6 brand new players to the squad, and I feel that the team gelled really quick. They got the concept really quick, and it's been a fun time for everybody, and everybody's pulled behind each other, and everybody's been a supporting backbone for each other. Nobody's allowed to be down. When one person feels like they're down, the other person's right back up there pushing them out there on the field.
Yeah, and they all hung in there.
I think we're doing real good. I think the future's bright for the franchise. I think the season is far from over from us, and as we head into round number 1 of the playoffs, and just I don't want to talk too much about it. It's not wrestling, but I have that love and appreciation for the game again, and it's been lacking for a couple seasons now, and it's no fault of anybody on the team. It's just been doing this for 22 years.
It's a long time.
You know, it's hard to find year after year after year something that drives you, that sparks that love for the game. Sometimes you kind of go through the motions and just do it because you're so used to doing it. But this year, you know, especially after I got hurt and I've been pretty much calling the games from the sidelines, and I'm so much more into all aspects of the game. I'm not distracted by, you know, if I'm out there playing a position and I got to worry about my own position and still trying to direct traffic out there. Now I'm in the dugout kind of directing traffic, and some people are not used to seeing me just, you know, behind the dugout fence and pacing back and forth because I'm like a caged animal back there. I don't like being back there, but
no, he doesn't.
But you know, it gives me a whole new aspect in viewing the game, and I can help the players not just learn how to position themselves and help them remember from batter to batter. Because, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm watching, you know, the number 2 batter, and then when he gets up again, I'm not expecting the outfielders to remember 11 batters ago what that person did, unless it was like extreme.
Right.
You know, so that's kind of where I come in, and Anne-Marie comes in when she keeps the book. She relays me the information, and I kind of give the hand signals to whoever I need to in the outfield or the infield, and I feel everybody's been very responsive, and everybody's played really, really hard. The pitching staff has been great, and
they've been excellent.
And we head into the playoffs with all 3 of our pitchers qualified to pitch, and you know, we have a 3-bullet gun, and not a lot of teams have that. Yeah. So I just got to say, watch out. You never know what's going to happen. So watch out, everybody.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
This is Lanny Poffo, formerly the genius full of glory and renown. You are listening to Damage 365 Radio.
Thanks for killing me.
Hey guys, do you like pro wrestling? Of course you do. It's the greatest thing in the world. Hi, my name is Emil J. You may have seen me as the ring announcer for Combat Zone Wrestling, On Point Wrestling, Dojo Wars, and WSU, just to name a few. But now I'm proud to announce that the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore is the premier location for wrestling merchandise. Every Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Englishtown, New Jersey at the Englishtown Flea Market, booth number 35 in the Green Building, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore has it all. Everything from DVDs and figures from around the world to t-shirts and lucha masks in both kids and adult sizes, and much more, even tickets to upcoming events. Log on to facebook.com/FunkensteinINC for full details on everything they have to offer, including weekly specials and where they'll be vending at this weekend. So check out facebook.com/FunkensteinINC and take the short drive to Englishtown, New Jersey and visit my friends at the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore this weekend to start or add to your wrestling collection. And hey, tell them MLJ sent you. The Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore, the main event of wrestling collectibles.
This is the War Machine Rhino, the last ever ECW World Heavyweight Champion, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Keep listening, or you'll get gored in half.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and just as we are back, we're going to go right in to our round number 4 results of the greatest tag teams of all time. It's tournament time. I love tournament time. Better than I love it. This is better than the March Madness. Herbert's first screen. Man, crack. No, this is great. All right, round number 4 results saw the Hart Foundation defeat Team Hell No. The combination of Daniel Bryant and Kane. So the Hart Foundation victorious. They move on to round number 5.
That would be a no.
No. Oh well. The Colossal Connection, Haku and Andre the Giant defeated the Midnight Express, setting up another battle of 2 former WWE World Tag Team Champions. The Hart Foundation take on the Colossal Connection in round number 5. That's gonna be nuts. Haku, absolute beast in the ring. Andre the Giant does not need any further introduction. We all know how he is. And the former multi-tag team champions, the Hart Foundation. That should be an awesome matchup.
I'd love to watch it live.
That'd be great. It saw the longest reigning tag team champions of all time, Paul London and Brian Kendrick. They went on to defeat what some might consider a upset. They defeated the Hardy Boys, so the Hardy Boys are out. London and Kendrick advance to round number 5. They will take on the winner of this match. It was Evolution and the greatest tag teams, or the masters of the tag team universe, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. And it was Tyson Kidd and Cesaro victorious. So the masters of the tag team universe will take on the longest reigning tag team champions of all time, Paul London and Brian Kendrick. So that should be a great, that's a matchup I would love to see real. 4 guys with all similar body types, fast-paced, high-flying. You mix in Cesaro's ridiculous power. That could have been a tag team match of all time. And can't wait to see the results of that one. So the Wild Samoans take on one of their nephews, The Rock.
The Rock.
But it's The Rock and Sock Connection that took on the Wild Samoans.
My pick.
And it was The Rock and Sock Connection victorious over the Wild Samoans. And moving on to round number 5. And they will meet the winner of Lex Luger and Sting, who took on the Nasty Boys. And it was the former WWE Tag Team Champions victorious, the Nasty Boys, moving on to round number 5 to take on Rock and Mick Foley, the Rock and Sock Connection. So that should be an interesting, hard-hitting matchup, considering you have three absolute bruisers, and then you have the Rock, who can wrestle with anybody.
You're going to smell what he's cooking.
Yeah, you're going to smell something in that ring. Probably the armpits of the Nasty Boys. Yokozuna and Owen Hart took on the British Bulldogs, in-laws. But it was, and I can't even say, I could say it was the former tag team champions, and you wouldn't know because they were both tag team champions. But it was the British Bulldogs victorious over Yokozuna and Owen Hart. And they will take on a familiar foe because it was Booker T and Goldust taking on Axe and Smash of Demolition. And again, 2 tag teams here that both were WWE Tag Team Champions, but it was the British Bulldogs will be taking on Axe and Smash of Demolition. And Demolition victorious, taking on the Bulldogs, a match that has been done in the past, and it was a great series of matches and a great battle between these very large powerhouse tag teams. Not much technical wrestling will go on for the most part, unless Davey Boy Smith gets in the ring. But
it's a shame Booker T lost. He was a pretty good wrestler.
Who was that?
Booker T.
Booker T is
Sucker.
six-time world champion. It's like, well, apparently the Spinneroonie was not working. So
Not today.
it was the current WWE Tag Team Champions, the Primetime Players, knocking off the Wyatt family. So PDP, millions of dollars. They're moving on, and they'll take on the winner of the Quebecers and the Pitbulls. And it was the former ECW Tag Team Champions, the Pitbulls, victorious, and they will take on the Primetime Players.